have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 seed in this playoff, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense comes onto the field for the first time today. So here we are, the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. And the Commodores will have to kick this away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The SMU Mustangs offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Back to pass. It's Jennings. Caught in the backfield. It's Harden. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Mustangs looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
There are a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Out of the gun now on third down. The pocket breaking down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. Oh, and it's blocked. Somebody got a hand on it.
Chris, this is the risk you take on these long field goals. That kicker is trying to drive the ball low and as far as he can. It makes it easier to be able to get a hand on that ball and knock it down. And it's exactly what the unit did to be able to get that block and give their offense great field position.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. Commodores with first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Oh, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nothing doing on that play. A big D tackle there for the stop. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Scanning the field, it's Pavia. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Touchdown, Commodores, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Old school, no-nonsense crew. Keep it simple, hand it to the fullback.
Well, the big guy's just been banging his head in there all game. Never really achieved. His hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll give it to the back. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. On third down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Running back has it on a screen now. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Dropping back, it's Pavia. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. And the Commodores will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. First down here for this offense. They'll run it here. That's the running back with ball. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, You better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Handoff to the back. To the 45. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Slams right into your wall. They've got him for a loss. Booker gets Vanderbilt on top right now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. To the air, it's Pavia. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Now the 11th play on this long drive. Looking to throw it on third and very long. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Punt over the middle. It's Maryland. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Defense looking to keep the pressure on. Third down coming up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The receiver makes the catch. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Swarm by the pass rush, a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The Mustangs will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fielded near the 20. And the returner will be brought down. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. On first down, it's play action. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
That is tough for the ball.
So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Grab near the sticks, it's Hudson. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Commodores looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to chuck it again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Jukes to get past a man. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
After the PAT, the lead is now 16 points. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Ball handed off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Commodores. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
SMU 0.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Using his legs, it's Harden. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Same tailback, another carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback every time they drive.
And It's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Contact as he let the ball go. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They'll try to run it with the option. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Touchdown, Mustangs. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. A much-needed score, Kirk. They're trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Pavia. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And he's back to throw again on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. And the Commodores looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Commodores have 1st and 10 here.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. He's got his man wide open. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. They'll try the ground game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
To throw, it's Pavia. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. He's got it near the end zone.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The offense stays on the field, of course. It's 4th down and inches. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking for a man. And he's in. Touchdown, Commodores.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 20-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Would be better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Commodores will kick this away to get the second half going. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. To throw, it's Jennings. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the...
Here he goes at the 10. Touchdown, SMU. They couldn't stop him there.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Vanderbilt 30, SMU 17.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff to the single back. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And the back gets the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Commodores will have to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
He'll hand it off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The Mustangs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. Makes a nice move there. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. And the Mustangs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. 2nd down after that previous play. He hands it to the back. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Mustangs pick up enough for a first down here. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Makes a quick catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. No huddle here for the offense.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. First down to the 22. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
The offense with a big opportunity in the red zone.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. On the ground, it's Johnson. Has a path to the end zone. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's four-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
And the Mustangs line it up with 1st and goal. Touchdown, Mustangs! Look out, whole different game now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
SMU 24.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And now the handoff. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Can he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And the Commodores will have to punt this one away. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Trying to find some room. It's Harden. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Gets made on the out route. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fights through the tackler. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. Gets into space at the 50. Makes the defender miss. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. And the Mustangs pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Throws to the tight end. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got first and goal.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Mustangs will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, SMU. They battle back to get even now.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Vanderbilt, 30.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Suddenly, they are behind. They've been shut down in this third quarter here. They got to find that spark again. Great move there. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. The quarterback takes it in himself.
This is such a big-time play by this quarterback, and it's every defensive coordinator's nightmare, trying to cover everybody in the passing game, and then the quarterback makes you pay for it with a long scramble and a score.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. Back to throw. It's Pavia. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they'll run it into the end zone until they go up by a touchdown here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. He's going to take off here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
Here comes a handoff. Running with purpose. Breaks loose at the 45. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. The offense continuing to build momentum. It's first and 10.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down after that completion. Trying to find room. It's Harden. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage? Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Caught behind the line. It's Hudson. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Well, Kirk, it's Vanderbilt on top right now, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll run it from the gun. Powers through. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. To the air, it's Jennings. It's complete. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Running through the tackle. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw for it. Touchdown, Mustangs. Great catch when they desperately needed it. Now the all-important extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Vanderbilt offense heads back out onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. That's a
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the single back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the runner takes off to his right. Commodores are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a 1st down at the 44. Defense is coming after him. Keeper for the 1st down and more. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback still with the football. Ball's loose, they scramble for it. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Boy, when you're running your quote-unquote 4-minute offense, it's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down and win the game.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action here on 1st down. Nice grab. It's Harden. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Mustangs will crank up the tempo. And the pass is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Now it's 2nd down here. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looks right for a quick completion. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. No huddle now for the offense. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. The receiver grabs it. That play will move the sticks, set him up 1st down at the 42. The Mustangs pick up enough to get a 1st down there.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. Important 2nd down play coming up.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that.
What a job by the special teams here. We got a tied football game, a chance for the opponent to go up by 3, and instead denied with an unbelievable job of blocking that field goal.
And here's the handoff. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play call. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Important third down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. Looking to throw. It's Pavia. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He missed it. Off target that time. And with the miss, we remain tied.
Chris, you and I were on the field in warm-ups. We saw this guy hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and actually went over. So we know that he has the leg to make this kick. I just don't think he got enough on it.
Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the fourth quarter.
Breaks free. They've got him down out near the 40. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's caught. It's Johnson.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win in a regulation? Punt over the middle. It's Stowers. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. To throw, it's Pavia. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Going fast here, trying to get closer here for this field goal kicker.
Boy, I love to see this quarterback throwing the football the way he is. That's the way you start a drive. 3 for 3, and let's keep it going.
The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. And the Commodores will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
And first down for the offense.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the 2nd down play. The big fullback's got it here. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. Knocks that one right down the middle. That puts them back on top. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.